I'm Drew.
And I'm Micah, and we're Desert Custom Homes.
And you haven't seen this house yet? This is something that we started a few months ago. So this is a 1960s house that we started work on a few months ago, and we weren't doing videos at that time, so you didn't get a chance to see what we were doing in here.
Unfortunately,
but we are close to the end. We're probably a good month away, notwithstanding landscaping, which is in the process. So you're going to see a little bit of a mess, but finishes are going in. We've got tile on the floors, paint on the walls, and this is the time when designers and architects come in and make their changes on the job, like the fireplace, which we'll see in a second.
so in this series, or this episode, we're going to be showing you the progress that we're at right now, and we'll take you through finish. So we hope you like it. Like, comment, and subscribe.
And hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Hammer it.
So this is the master bedroom. We didn't do too much in here. Just went through, we refinished all the walls, put new doors and windows in, new solid core doors, kind of like the Palm Springs job, the Palm Springs remodel. These are all hollow core doors, and you can see here, they only have 2 hinges. They're not that big, standard 6'8". I think this is even a 2'3", 2'6" maybe. New hardware. If you're looking to spice up your house, we're using M-Tech hardware, which isn't necessarily very expensive. About $100 a pop, but it does have a nice feel to it. It's relatively inexpensive, and it looks better than anything you can get at Home Depot or Lowe's right now.
And it's a great quality product.
Yeah.
Closet, they're going to do new cabinetry in the closet. That's through Garage and Closet Butler. So they've come out and measured everything, but they'll come in right at the end. What they also did, and it's hard to tell, those are 2 access panels. One's getting replaced because it bowed, but we have 2 mini splits up there in the ceiling. There's no space in this attic. You know, you're basically dealing with just joists. So this is a little bit lower. We added 2 new HVAC units to be able to cool the master and the office bedroom.
In here in the master bathroom, we've taken this whole area, we've gutted it, and we're gonna have a screen, actually a glass panel on this side and this side, and you're just gonna walk straight in the middle, no door. This tub is gonna be in the shower area. I think you can see that here. There's the tub drain. We have our faucet for that and a hand shower. And then on this wall, we have our typical shower.
The client and the architect decided to go with a wall-mounted toilet. It's expensive. You know, you have a piece that goes in the wall that you have to frame in. Everything's hidden underneath there, so basically you have the bowl outside. They're cool, but do you want to spend that money? That's something that you gotta talk it over about.
And this brand, so you've got the big flush and the tiny flush.
Big flush, tiny flush.
And we're not gonna open it because if we do, the trades will use it. And this is a Duravent. This is a Duravent?
Duravit.
Duravent. I'm just, I think this is more of a shoe storage, but general storage.
No.
In here per the architect. Everything's on a touch latch.
Very open house, so any storage we can get is great.
Very standard with cabinetry. All these can adjust up or down based on your needs.
Yep. Hard rock maple interiors, thermofoil exteriors, so they come a long way with thermofoil. It's a pretty good choice if you're looking for something sturdy, but we'll go into it in another video where we go through some of the choices from thermofoil up to real wood and sort of see what you think about it.
Yeah, the pros, the cons, and what the people want.
Not what they need.
No.
What they want.
And then here we have, this is typical throughout. We have a floating cabinet and then a shelf down below for additional storage that's tucked back there. So in case you are storing stuff, it is sort of out of sight, but it does have a nice flow. This thing looks like it's floating. It really is. And from the side, you can see that. Went ahead and used the Brizo faucets and the brushed brass. Everything's on a finger pole, very similar to the Palm Springs house.
Still need adjustments. We're not at final point yet. We've got everything installed. We'll come through here once everything's clean, adjust everything out finally, and get it looking pretty.
Another cool thing about this is, well, it's kind of cool. We had to do it 3 times, but on the other side of this wall is an HVAC unit, and the existing house had something similar to this, but it did not have a linear slot. So this is a linear slot. It's just open in there. It gets painted So in here you can see the supports here. They're painted flat black. The whole thing's painted flat black. There's no grill that's set in there. And that's your air supply for this room. And it runs all the way across the room into the kitchen. It's a really cool feature. You don't have room. You can't put, there is no attic. You can't really put it up on the roof in this instance. So in here you build a soffit. We come in, frame in this slot all the way across, and this is the look you get. It's a nice look and fits the house.
And one great thing about this house is they've got beautiful views out all these windows. It's a little hazy day, but you can actually see the shadow mountains over that way. In the back, over the neighbors' houses, you get all the mountains up to Idlewild.
Yeah.
And then if you're on the roof, it's just beautiful. Too bad we couldn't talk them into a upper deck, but that's how it happens. And the rear yard is extremely messy.
Yes.
You know I don't like messes.
You're a mess.
When it comes to messes, I am.
So looking to show you the progress of the backyard, all the flat work, the hardscape, and our landscaper just showed up with this Bobcat to help in this process. So the kitchen here, very similar. Everything's the thermofoil. Everything's on the finger poles. What we have here is our quartz countertops. They use this darker gray throughout the entire house with the exception of the kitchen, which gives a nice contrast. It's a work in progress. We'll show you the progress of that. Unfortunately, we've already installed all the appliances, so you don't get to see that, but hopefully you get to see it on some of our other videos when that comes up.
Yep, client wanted to go with Miele appliances. Beautiful look. They work great. They're very durable over time. You're gonna love them if you use them. They are, again, on the expensive side. If you're looking for more of a budget remodel or you're doing it for a spec house, probably not gonna go with Miele. You might wanna be looking at Thermador, Genair if you want sort of more upscale, and you're getting a lot of bang for the buck. I'm not discounting Miele by any stretch of the imagination because it's a beautiful, well thought out product. Used quite a bit in the upper end houses.
All right, so here we have, this is the addition that we did to the house. There were some other areas, but in order to save money, we decided to only do this addition.
Yeah.
So in here, just your simple entry, walk in, you have a coat closet, have a nice 3'6" wide door, all solid core. This will be painted out, probably some kind of colored pop. You have your overhang here. So this is a very simple area, lets a lot of light in.
Yeah, and it feels like it was original, at least. You know, you're not trying to do something out of the ordinary on a house that's of this age and that you're trying to retain its character.
Yeah.
Still have a low ceiling, doors all look the same, windows all look the same. You want to be able to walk in and feel like it's been there the entire time.
So as opposed to actually pouring terrazzo, you can purchase terrazzo tile. So if you've watched any of our other house video, we have real terrazzo going back in. And here, this is a 24 by 24 inch square. They have this bevel on the edge, which I'm not very happy with, but you gotta deal with it. The problem with terrazzo is if you get larger pieces, even this size, they'll start to cup and it'll start giving you problems. So although they grind it down and try to make it flat, you still get cuppage issues. And within the industry, there's an acceptable amount of cuppage. So it's not something we can go back to the manufacturer and ask them to replace because it's within standards.
And a good installer will be able to take care of that for you and minimize it as much as possible. Any porcelain tile, ceramic tile, you still have the cuppage problem and the lippage problem potentially. As long as you get a good installer, you should be able to take care of that and mitigate it where you don't even have to worry about it too much. They've come light years, all the products have come light years from then. I mean, it used to be a much more major problem. It's sort of like mica.
Yeah.
In 2.5 years, mica has not become a problem. Well, it's still sort of a problem. But
Excuse me, sir? Excuse me?
We're not talking about GTIs, we still have to... All this is unscripted.
It is. All this is unscripted. There's Drew drinking his peace tea like a dirty hippie.
Better than chewing gum.
All right, so we're not going to show you the rest of the house because all the finishes are pretty much exactly the same. I'll have some walkthrough shots for you so you can check it out. In the front here, we basically tore out all the existing hardscape. All the landscape is getting reconfigured. So we'll show you that, and hopefully you enjoy the videos. Let us know what you think. Hit the like button, subscribe. We're trying to build our channel up, and it really helps us if you subscribe. And we would really appreciate that. So in here, we're gonna have stairs coming up. from the street. We'll have a driveway, obviously, to the garage over there. We're going to be doing an aggregate finish, and you'll be able to see that. We'll show you all that. Thanks for watching. If you like that, please hit the like button. Also, if you could please subscribe, it does help us out a lot. If you do have Instagram, you can follow us at Desert Custom Homes. You can also check our website out at desertcustomhomes.com. You can check out our past projects and latest projects. And we'll see you again next time.